Hey.
Hey, this vampire reality we live in really fucking sucks. There's no other survivor. It's just you and me. I wonder what's going on. Hey, ever since the vaccine came out, right? You know, and and everyone on Earth became vampires, it kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree with this.
Just to reiterate, we live in a vampire society, right? Because of the coronavirus vaccine caused everyone to become vampires.
Yeah, but it didn't,
or something.
But you didn't do. You should have done the thing where you take blood
What's
out.
that? I hear sounds. Ooh.
What's that? Before that?
Oh, I am sorry, but I will have to go for a second because I'm being called. I'll be right back. You guys keep talking. I'll be back. I'm sorry.
William just straight up left in the middle of our.
Oh boy, William left for the lore dump. William left the lore dump for a real dump.
Maybe both. So hey, welcome to the spoiler cast, right? So usually how these go is that me and William starts off talking about this imaginary lore we created through our spoiler cast.
Oh well, don't take away don't remove the veil of artistry. Just say it's it's real. I get it. We're in a vampire.
Yeah. We live in a vampire society. You know that corona vaccine that came out a few months ago? Oh yeah, that just turned everyone to vampires.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
It's just like the movie I Am Legend, right? Except Will Smith may or may not be dead in our universe. I don't remember that. I don't know how far we talked about other people.
Well, his genie self saved him, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's usually how these videos starts off.
Yeah, that's cool.
Us talking about our vampire society, and us just struggling to live in the vampire life. And usually I open up with a stupid question. I don't know, should I open up with a stupid question that's irrelevant to the entire movie discussion?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, Okay, so I have a notepad full of questions that I have developed.
Yeah, are these about Monster Hunter?
No, these are just random stuff.
Oh, okay,
these are
cool.
just random stuff. Let's see, Okay, so Tariq, I'm not racist, okay?
Okay.
Always a good way to start.
But here's the thing, right? So I watch videos online, right? You know, I watch those videos, and I have to go sit through the ads, right? Recently, my ad has been Spanish-speaking ads, right? It's not ad promoting Spanish culture, right? Like, it's just straight up like a regular ad, like Jake from State Farm, or a Toyota ad or something, except it's just legitimately in Spanish. Right?
Okay, that's
really fucking weird. I don't know why I'm getting Spanish ads on my video from companies. I don't know what's the deal with that.
Are you sure it's just not the language of the vampires?
Oh, it could be. Remember, vampires taking over the Earth society.
Yeah, Spanish vampires. Anyway, I don't know what I'm locked into, but let's continue on with this.
Oh yeah, I'll just tell you about how I'm not racist, you know, right? Because that's how you know someone's not racist, right?
By them saying, "Oh, I'm not racist," but that always happens.
Yeah, I mean, look. It worked for Ted Cruz, and it worked for Cruz and Fauci. It can work for me, all right?
Jesus, all right.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm just saying. For some reason, whenever I watch videos online, the ads I'm getting are randomly in Spanish, right?
Well, wait. Do you have your VPN on or something?
Probably.
That's probably why.
That might be.
That's probably why.
Oh. Hey, you do know I do VPN in Spanish territories a lot. That's why.
Well, you see, there you go. That would be why.
That'll be solved in history. Oh. To be fair, I didn't consider that.
Oh, God.
I was just legitimately confused why I was getting Spanish ads this entire time.
See, I have VPN from Wisconsin, so it gives me terrible white supremacist ads. If I had $1 for every PragerU recommended video, boy.
Wait, what? What?
I'll just go to Prager.
Oh, okay. I'm lost now. I only left for 4 minutes and this happened.
Hey, you're lucky that it didn't turn into fan fiction about you.
Oh, thank God for that.
No. Fan fiction doesn't exist within this universe. It's all dead.
Oh, yeah. All you see the vampires, they just eradicated it all. That's the one good thing.
There's no vampires in this world.
But you know what exists within this universe?
Mm-hmm.
What does exist is Monster Hunter, the movie. Oh yeah, that's the transition we do.
That's the lead-in. Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah. Hey, so what? Hey, so special edition episode of the spoiler cast. All right. Normally it's just you and me as we shit post and talk about the movie, but we got special guests on this week.
Yeah, the week after Valentine's Day, special couples edition. William and Austin.
Wait.
And Tariq and Molly.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Two couples.
I don't like your implication.
Therapy.
That's not at all how. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna
roll
with it.
Hey, I don't
care
we
anymore.
don't know. We never established LGBT rights exist within the vampire universe.
I mean, they're all progressive in destroying fan fiction. So we'll just go with they're very progressive in that. They have had a thousand years.
Progressive vampires. All right, so hey, this Monster Hunter movie took too fucking long.
What?
Oh yeah. There are several times that we literally thought it was going to end and checked the time and there was an hour left. It's happened at least 3 or 4 times.
The sad thing is that none of those times where it could have ended would have been good endings, and it still had a bad ending.
This third act of the movie rushed so fast.
What was the third act? I think there were 7 acts, and none of them made sense.
You just mean the whole going back to
back to Afghanistan.
Back again? Yeah.
Yeah,
can't confirm.
We checked the coordinates.
We literally we paused the movie. I went into Google Maps and put in the longitude and latitude, and I was like, "Ooh, we're right outside of Kabul."
Okay, that's nice to know.
They give you the coordinates, so we checked.
Yeah, I was like, "Are these real coordinates? Where is this?"
Oh yeah, so Tariq, this is at the point where William reads the Wikipedia entry.
God damn, I forgot about the Wikipedia entry.
Hey, wait, better start reading the Wikipedia plots now.
Oh, do you want?
Alright, give me.
And then usually doing this, we just interject and talk and make a stupid joke to get us off topic about the reading.
Hey, do you know that there are still showings of this movie in real life theaters in America?
Oh.
That's insane to me.
Oh, imagine the minimal amount of money you could pay to rent out an entire theater to have your own Monster Hunter watch.
That's more of a waste of money than my $20 to watch this forever for the rest of my life.
Hey, Tariq, you can rent out a theater to play Monster Hunter.
That would be a much better use of my time and money.
Yeah. And
it'd be a better movie, honestly.
Monster Rise is coming out at some point.
I wonder how the logistics of that will work, though.
It'd be a better Monster Hunter like film if I just filmed an hour and 40 minutes of my own gameplay on a movie theater screen. That would be a better. There'd be just as much plot and script writing and
names of people.
Yeah. William, do you want to read it? I pulled up the Wikipedia.
I mean, you know what? You're taking over everything at this point. Do you want to read it?
Listen. Well, we're the Monster Hunter fans here, so.
All right. I mean, if you want, go ahead. I'm fine with it. I can just, save my.
Okay, then shut up.
Okay. Oh.
Behind our world, there is another. A world of dangerous and powerful monsters that rule their domain with deadly ferocity. When Lieutenant Artemis and her loyal soldiers are transported from our world to the new one, the unflappable lieutenant receives the shock of her life. In a desperate battle for survival against enormous enemies with incredible powers and unstoppable, terrifying attacks, Artemis teams up with a mysterious hunter who has found a way to fight back. I have many problems with this description. Okay, alright, so...
We're gonna have to come back to the book.
No, I'm addressing it now.
We can talk about this now.
We have to come back to
yeah, I think he just did. Yeah.
Okay, so...
No, you see,
there is another...
just to say real quick.
They say that it's the new world.
You know what? Alright, no, it's
okay. Sure, it's not new. It doesn't make sense. This is like some Star Wars in a galaxy far, far away a long time ago, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Also,
yes.
Her name, Artemis, is stupid as shit. Unflappable is a terrible adjective to describe anybody in the military.
To go give something, so I may or may not be back.
Jesus.
Oh boy, he ran away.
There he goes. Yeah.
I just hate the description. I'm sure that this is the description taken straight from the press release.
I mean, if you want. Because the thing is, we
Also-
just to mention, because the thing is, we do usually read from the Wikipedia entry.
That is the wiki. That is the Wikipedia entry.
That is not the Wikipedia entry.
That is I'm looking at it from.
I have my Wikipedia entry here.
Oh,
it's really totally different.
are you reading from the? Are you going to read the full plot?
No, yes,
I was reading the little.
That is
I was
legit
reading the
what we
excerpt.
always. No, that's legit.
Oh,
what we
you want to
always
read
do.
That's like 6 paragraphs.
Congratulations!
It's
Now you can
nothing.
read
Let
the
them do what
6
they do.
paragraphs.
Okay. Hey, I'll hold back. There's a man named Doobie White in the credits here.
Wait, where? Who?
And edited by under
Edited.
cinematography.
Edited by
Doobie White.
Cinematography.
T.I.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. All right.
I
You
mean,
want to
okay.
you want to do your long form read while Austin continues to do whatever the fuck he's doing.
Oh, this is like a slow breakdown of the plot. This is like...
Yep.
Yeah, this is the full plot.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's the
realize
full
that
plot.
Because it just goes, the pair reaches an oasis. And then they name the Apsaros in there.
I don't know any of these guys' names. At
Oh,
all.
we are going to get into this.
Oh, okay.
We have notes.
Oh, okay.
I have some statements to make about
Does
this
that
movie.
include the design of the monsters themselves? I don't know.
Yeah,
if the,
I mean, I have comments that I can make about it, but
Oh, yeah.
I'll play off of what you think about it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take that quick sip real quick.
Oh.
So, okay. So this is how I would usually go about it. So, as per usual, I will read to you, whoever's listening, the bots out
Yes,
there.
exactly.
I will read
Austin,
the plot
I
synopsis as provided to us
apparently
by the
read the
Wikipedia.
wrong Wikipedia description.
Yeah,
I only
did
read the
you?
excerpt.
Yeah, you
William
did.
wants
No.
to read the whole plot.
I'm just.
Oh, no, yeah,
That's what I'm saying. This is what we usually
I'm
do.
oopsie. I made an oopsie.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah,
You did
yeah,
your
yeah.
best.
We read the entire Wikipedia plot.
That's
Okay.
insane to me.
Yeah, it's not,
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, there have been longer plot synopsises than this. Okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
I bet.
wow. I wonder why. Mm.
and there have also been moments where there have been no plot synopsises. So
Yeah,
you know.
maybe if there was
Yeah.
more than one person with discernible line.
Okay, so
Literally, there's only one.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, please start.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Oh wait, we should have started like 20 minutes ago.
This is a shit show. Okay.
Shut up, you'll live.
Okay. In the new world where humans coexist with a wide variety of large and savage monsters, a hunter, a warrior trained to hunt and kill these powerful creatures, is separated from his team when their ship is attacked by Diablos, a horned subterranean monster. In the real world, United States Army Captain Natalie Artemis and her UN security team... UN? Oh, never mind. Security team search for a missing team of soldiers in the desert. A sudden storm pulls them into a portal to the new world where they find the remains of the missing soldiers and their vehicles. As the Diablos approaches them, the hunter, who is observing the group, fires a warning signal. Impervious to bullets and grenades, the Diablos attacks and kills several members of the squad. Also,
Hey,
few...
pause for a sec. Pause.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
So just because Amazon does this, so I bought this on Amazon. Amazon does this fun thing where it gives you like notes. They literally call it out and go, "This is the same plot as the first Resident Evil." We're just putting that out there. We're just
I mean,
letting
to
you
be
know
fair,
that
this is done by the same guy.
like
This is done by the same guy.
yeah, I know
Yeah.
It is,
her,
but-
her
Her
husband.
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait,
The
was
premise
it
of the movie
plot?
involves just reading the general trivia from Amazon. The premise of the movie involves an Alpha team, led by Mila Jovovich, looking for their colleagues of Bravo team who have gone missing under suspicious
Which they did.
circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha team subsequently ends up in a place full of monsters where they find out most of their Bravo team colleagues are already dead.
That just ends there.
No, but this is almost the exact same premise as the classic video game Resident Evil 1986, with soldiers replacing a special police team, insectoid monsters substituting for zombies, and a parallel world instead of an old mansion. So I'm sorry, it's not the exact same plot as
But it
the
follows very
Resident
much
Evil
the same
movie,
elements.
but it's the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's
I mean, and the movie, because it says the movie.
the movie is yeah. Well, in the first movie, it's them going into the hospital research lab.
No,
Whatever.
that's like the second or third.
No, the first one.
No,
was in the
did they go
elevator.
to- Did they go to
no,
research
they
lab in
go
the first
under the
movie?
mansion. They go under the
Yeah,
mansion.
they
They
go
find
into the
out.
mansion and get destroyed by lasers, and she's the only one that
Yeah.
survives. That's the first one.
You're right.
Wasn't
Yeah, that's
But
the
there's
only
a
scene
research lab
anyone.
under the mansion.
Like, that's like the only scene anyone ever remembers from that from the Resident Evil movie.
I don't know. I remember the elevator head decapitation.
I don't remember any other scene from that movie outside of that laser scene.
Dress, like that whole thing is crazy, and then it gets even
I remember
later movies.
I remember the ending of the first movie. She just walks out and everything's wrecked.
Weird.
Right?
That's the weirdest part to remember.
It's just because like. It's just what, like, it's whatever. I was a child. These are things I remember, okay? Anyway, I'm going to continue with the plots now.
Yeah, no, sorry. I didn't want to derail you too much. I just wanted to take that note that, like, Amazon goes...
You don't understand.
It's fine. Like, the thing is, as I'm reading this, it's fine if you want to mention something. You just feel free to interject if you want, okay? It's fine.
Yeah.
We're just not going to take
when me and William does this, it's even worse. Yeah. It's even worse when me and William does. We go on a whole tangent on other random stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to continue now. But again, feel free to interject. The survivors hide in a cave where they are attacked by a pack of, I don't know how to pronounce this.
It's pronounced Nersillas. Also, packs don't exist of Nersillas. That's a very big point that Molly and I both want to talk about.
Okay. So...
They want to talk about the movie itself.
We'll put a pin in that, then.
Yeah. Yeah, the Nersilla of it all.
Okay. Everyone is killed except for Artemis, surprise, who runs into the hunter while trying to escape. They briefly fight before grudgingly agreeing to cooperate.
Yeah, T.I. They killed T.I. real bad.
Look, do you think they can afford? Do you think they can afford to keep T.I. on set for that long?
I mean, they let him be the last to die. Kudos to this movie for going, we'll kill the black guy last.
We're gonna bust him with eggs. You'll have
eggs. God, yeah, that was...
Yeah?
It's not...
horrible.
It makes you uncomfortable.
It's just not a thing. It's not a thing, and it's bad for game like faith to the game, and also just horrifying to see.
Yeah, it's PG-13 this movie, isn't it?
Oh wow,
yes,
PG-13.
Anyways, after Pack and Marcello's.
PG-13 movies have changed a lot from what I last remembered.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, remember a PG movie just had people dying in there, like good old 90s movies?
Oh, good old 80s movies, 70s movies. They were just PG,
early 90s movies,
whatever the fuck it wanted.
Just say ass and murder people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm sure that happened in the early version of Pinocchio.
What?
The creepy live-action one.
What's Big Trouble in Little Tokyo?
That was a live-action Pinocchio? I mean,
yeah, I remember that. There was a live-action Pinocchio.
Like, I want to say like the 80s or 90s. It was terrible and horrifying.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay. I'll have to look into that later.
Bad.
Like, bad.
I remember watching it in like elementary school for like indoor recess, and I just remember being like, I don't like this. I do not like this.
I was the same when I was
saying ass, and I'm an elementary school kid, so I don't think you're supposed to do that.
In Pinocchio?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if they're referring to the donkey or whatever, but...
Yeah, because they keep being like, he's an ass now.
Okay, alright. Yeah, that's...
But it still felt weird for a kid's movie that they'd be showing.
Oh my god. There is a 96 one. There's a live-action Pinocchio from 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, was there?
Released?
No, wasn't there? No, was that the one that was being done by Guillermo del Toro?
I
remember.
Oh no, it's just super Italian.
Oh, wasn't?
Oh, okay.
Wasn't it?
Is it Italian?
It's literally just an Italian movie.
Yeah, it's an Italian Pinocchio. It's not like Disney just like under the radar dropped Pinocchio live action and just went shh.
Yeah,
never made this.
That would have been interesting.
Oh.
I mean the opposite of what they did with Mulan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Reading, I'm on the live-action Pinocchio trailer. Apparently, it stars the same actor who played the other live-action Pinocchio movie as well. They got the same actor to come back twice in the role for Geppetto.
I feel like he auditioned again and was like, look, I've done this before, let me do it again.
I'm already Italian, so
both of them are unrelated, by the way.
The
2002 and the 2019 are unrelated movies. They just happen to have the same actor playing the same role.
It's the Pinocchio cinematic universe.
Oh my god.
That's
that
funny
WandaVision
as fuck.
shit.
Oh my god. Oh, no, wait. I don't want to talk about WandaVision. That's going to be an even longer
we
tangent.
actually still need to get into it.
Tangent.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to continue.
Everyone is killed except for Artemis.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Agreeing to cooperate. Artemis learns that the portals are created by the Sky Tower, a structure located across the desert. To reach the tower, the hunter reveals they will need to kill the Diablos in order to cross the desert safely. Artemis learns how to fight using the hunter's unique bladed weapons and helps him set a trap for the Diablos to kill it with Nerscylla venom. The attack is successful, with Artemis delivering the finishing blow, but the hunter is badly wounded. Constructing a makeshift stretcher, Artemis dutifully carries him across the desert. The pair reaches.
I feel like that word is unneeded right there. By the way,
about things.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, honestly, could just wait till we get to the movie.
Fuck yeah!
A lot of
oh my
things
god,
in
there's
it
so
that-
there's so many problems with that.
But let's carry on with the plot until
do you want to get onto that, or do you want to
We've got it. We got this. Listen, I paid $20 for this fucking movie. I can pull up any scene I want to and critique the shit out of it. It's so fucking problematic.
That's fair. You paid money, you get to call it shit out.
Say what the fuck I want.
Like we all paid money to watch this movie.
Yeah,
because that's what we like to do. We support the industry.
Everybody supports the movie industry. And if
Wink.
anybody needs to
I
be
support
given
Paul
more money
Anderson
in these times,
being able to keep
it's
making
Mila
movies that
Jovovich
star
and
his
Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, they're married. Anyways, continue.
Okay, so the pair reaches an oasis populated with herbivorous creatures called Apsaros. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Why are we mentioning them?
Because he says it. Because he's like, Apsaros! Okay. I don't know language.
I have problems with that too, but again, Pen.
They made an. I'm pretty sure Tony Jaa can speak English.
Yeah, I mean, considering the fucking Admiral can speak English too, but okay.
Oh, let's get. I can't wait to talk about fucking Beauty and the Beast, Ron Perlman.
Okay, so when Rathalos, a fire-breathing wyvern, flies by and causes the Apsaros to stampede, Artemis and the hunter are rescued by a group of hunters led by their chieftain, the Admiral. The Admiral explains that the Sky Tower was built by the first civilization to inhabit the New World, using the monsters to protect it. Artemis agrees to help kill the Rathalos so she can return home. Skipping a major thing about her being locked in jail, but alright.
That's a whole thing that we skip.
In the ensuing battle, Artemis falls through the portal, returning to the real world. I mean, the worlds are both real. I don't think. Never mind.
Yeah.
No. If you die in the game, you die in real life.
What is apparently behind the other?
How do we know that world is the real world, alright?
It's the butthole world.
How do we know we live in a real world construct right now?
Oh, God. The portal doesn't close in time, and the Rathalos emerges and begins wreaking havoc. Artemis is able to slow it down long enough for the hunter to slip through the portal and deliver the fatal shot. Though she has the chance to stay, Artemis decides to go back to the New World and remain with the hunters to protect the real world from other monsters. She never made a distinction on that choice. Anyway, the Admiral approaches her just before the appearance of another flying monster known as Gore.
Hold on! I need to pause for a second.
Okay.
I'm sorry, where are you?
Just before
halfway through the last paragraph.
The Admiral pushes her just before the appearance of the flying monster.
Okay. Speaking of the Admiral, in the esteemed filmography of actor Ron Perlman, so I made the joke about Beauty and the Beast, Ron Perlman. You know that's a real thing, right?
What, Ron Perlman?
There was a Beauty and the Beast 1987 TV series. It ran for 3 years, which is insane to me.
My God.
But it included the axe and lead of Ron Perlman. So
that's surprising.
Here's the thing that's crazy that Molly just pointed out to me. Because I was just looking at it because I wanted to make sure that I was right that Ron Perlman was in Beauty and the Beast. There are 4 people listed in the written by. One of them is a modern-day classic writer that's still alive. Who do you think it might be?
Famous, very famous series.
Wait, classically, who?
Like a modern-day classic writer that has a very famous, very popular series.
That
is still alive.
That is still alive. All right, you know what? Go ahead and tell me. I'm certain I'll be surprised either way.
I just want you to guess.
Has an entire franchise that people are obsessed with is probably in the top 5 fantasy worlds people would name.
Top 5 fantasy? No, hold on. That one's dead.
I'll give you a hint.
Uh-huh.
They're not transphobic, at least outwardly.
Oh, no! Wait! What? What? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so... Okay, that does narrow it down.
Uh-oh, I'm at the Wikipedia page right now. It gets worse, William.
Okay, you know what? What? Okay, tell me. You're messing with me here. Please, I'm gonna look it up myself.
Have you ever heard of a little HBO series called Game of Thrones?
William, real quick, while we're on this train about this 1987 Beauty and the Beast
yeah.
TV show, right? Guess who plays the female lead? A famous 1980s female action star.
Alexander Hamilton. No, just kidding. It's Sarah Connor.
Wow, okay. Really?
It's crazy.
She's in
the
that?
more I'm reading about
Really?
this, she plays the main female lead, opposite of Ron Perlman. This gets more crazy. I'm gonna look up this TV show now, honestly.
I mean, if it had, George is a good
I only
writer,
noticed
so...
the George thing because he was scrolling through and I just went, wait, what?
I mean, he was involved in the TV industry for a good while. Before
this is why you don't get a conclusion to these fucking books, is because he's still raking in that good Beauty and the Beast money.
Oh my god. Yeah, looking at the picture of Ron Perlman, I cannot tell that's him at all. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. That's some good practical makeup effects right there.
Hamilton, though.
Looking at Ron Perlman and Monster Hunter, I wish I didn't know that was him.
It's impressive. I might just look this up myself, especially if George was writing on the show. Probably pretty good.
I'm sure it's great.
So if
but you never know.
the plot.
Oh yeah, you're right. Known as what? Gormagala, I believe I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah.
It was a disappointing Gormagala, but
yeah, I mean they barely do anything with that guy in the first place. But he notes that as long as the portal remains open, there will always be the threat that monsters will pass through to the real world. Artemis concludes that finding a way to take down the Sky Tower is now their primary objective. In a mid-credits scene, Palico, the Admiral's companion, arrives to help fight the Gormagala while an ominous cloaked figure... Palico.
Yeah, they just... To be fair, he's the hunter. Like, they didn't...
They don't name him. They don't name anyone, except for Natalie Artemis and her crew, who dies immediately.
Yeah, fuck T.I.
Also, I just want to say something. They put the movie title in this movie twice, by the way.
They did.
They showed it at the beginning, and then they showed it at the end, just to remind people this is still Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Like, just in case within the hour, within the hour and 40 minutes, you forgot the name of this movie.
Hour and 43 minutes, and that's definitely makes it leading to 145, so that's...
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
Better.
Hey, to be fair, they had to edit out an entire minute, alright? Hey!
Zero!
God.
I don't know whose knees they are.
We will never know.
I'll never know.
That's the worst thing about it. We will never learn whose knees those are.
Oh my god.
But should we start with talking about, like, the fucking quote that it starts with?
Oh, yeah. This weird, abstract, out-of-nowhere fucking quote. It's not attributed to anyone either.
Yeah, it's not. It's just some random bullshit that they put on.
It's just some shit that somebody made up, and when we were watching we were joking about, like, how high they must have been.
Yeah. It is entirely possible that behind the perception of our senses, new worlds are hidden of which we are totally unaware. Sure? I guess? Who said this? Why? What?
Yeah, I mean, look, man, you just have to have a quote to make a movie seem meaningful in some way.
But then it just fades into the new world.
I want to point something else. Who is this movie to decide what is the real world and what is the new what is the other world,
I mean,
right?
Yes, but it's not otherworld. It's
Like
just
everything is from an in-universe perspective, right? Just say this is Earth 1 and this is the other
Okay,
Earth. That makes more sense than saying.
Have you not understood from 75 years of One Piece that it doesn't get good until you get to the New World?
Oh my god. Okay, but the thing is,
They just call this. They call Earth call the real world the old world at that point. Then
No.
don't say it's the real world.
I mean, they're the
at
army,
that
so
point.
at this point, why not be like R1 and R2?
No.
Yeah, or some shit
it's
like
the
that.
Army. They should go. This is America too.
no.
Hey,
but,
I seen Avatar. I know how it ends. It works out.
No, but
Right, it works out, right? I may not have fell asleep watching Avatar.
Yeah, sure, it works out in the end. But like the thing is, they never.
Yeah,
made
it works out for everyone.
The thing is, though, they never make the distinction of whether this is a real or fake world within the movie itself. It's just only within the synopsis they make that distinction, and even then, it's a dumb
it's
distinction to begin with.
A second world behind the other world. I don't know why it's behind. I don't know why it's not parallel or
Another just a.
any other form of adjacent to,
Or like
behind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's just like you can just look behind you and you
It's
get a
really
new
weird
world.
with the way that they
fucked up
distinct
Ron
their
Perlman. God damn.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. It's really weird how they distinct the within in universe how they distinct their universe, right? It really makes no sense.
I don't know.
To be
it's very
fair.
It
odd.
doesn't make any sense.
A lot of things in this
But-
movie don't make sense. And
Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah.
this movie, that entire whole, the whole midpoint of the movie with Mia Jovovich's character and Tony Jaa as the hunter, that went on for too long.
Yeah, it
that
was
sequence
insane.
took for
The amount of time that they spent like fighting each other was like,
It was funny. It was dumb. It
why?
I
was
also
pointless.
I also don't understand the fact like why she just silently decided to save him, because honestly she has no reason to. She could have just let him like fall and die to the monster. She had no reason to fucking save him. Like she
I assume
like
it's
all they
because
do.
the normal, like, you see a native person and you assume they know more about the natural land than you do and could be of help.
Yeah, but it's just like
Better
Yeah, but
interrogate
also-
someone for
Hold on, wait. Do you think
kill them
do you think the hunter knows whose knees
I
those
swear
are?
to God.
Do you think if we ask him the knees,
He's
he'll
never
know?
been to
Whoever's
China,
knees
so
they
it doesn't.
were?
I'm pretty sure the spiders know because they've been clapping everyone's
Okay,
knees.
all right, okay.
Ooh, we wanna
let's-
talk
no,
about the
okay.
spiders.
Oh
let's-
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do this in some kind of order, or do you want us to just like go them down?
Usually
issues
me and
in
William
terms
does
of
it.
priority?
We just talk about random points in the
Okay.
movie
Okay.
that got us tilted.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so here, the first thing that tilted me was this god-awful fucking makeup and wig they put Ron Perlman in.
Oh yeah.
It's
What
really
the
bad.
fuck did they do to Ron? What did they do to my boy? Like, Ron Perlman, you deserve better. Like,
Ugh,
they put
God.
him
Yeah.
into
It's
just...
bad. The General Guild Adventure Boat, not great. All of this, not great. Also, nobody has a real name except for
Yeah. Yeah.
America.
But it's like,
Yeah.
so here's how I look at it from a regular Monster Hunter thing. They tend to go like, hey, these people are like Goblin Slayer level, like, oh, you're the Admiral, you're the Handler, you're the Guildmarm, you're whatever. They don't really get like full. They're not Greg Smith. You know, it's just that their
Greg
name is the
Smith.
role.
Can you just imagine that being her title? This is Greg Smith, the hunter.
I mean, my name is Gabriel, whatever
Oh,
the fuck.
yeah, fuck.
When I get
Whatever-
Monster Hunter
Yeah,
Rise, remind
whatever
me
the
to
dude's-
name my character Greg Smith.
What was his-
alright?
hold on,
Like,
hold on.
Alicization,
Hold on.
there was...
What was the name of the
dude
villain
who
in
was
Sword
like-
Art Online? Hold on.
I don't know.
I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
SAO Alicization.
I'm gonna
His
name
name
my
was
character
Gabriel.
Greg Smith.
His name was Gabriel. Remember him. Fight
Like, he
Club.
was like, I'm Gabriel...
something,
And
something.
he had, like, a very generic, like, American
yeah.
last name. Like, Gabriel Miller or something.
Oh, I think that was it. It was Gabriel Miller. Yeah,
Ooh, so
yeah.
scary.
The intimidating Gabriel Miller versus Kirito. Hello, I'm Gabriel Miller. What? Oh, okay. Cool.
Cool, so
I'll see.
fair.
Where were you on January 6th?
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Okay.
But
yeah,
so here's something that I can actually give credit to. So, like, it's weird, right? They're on a boat in the desert.
Yeah.
But
That's
that's
a small boat.
But that's actually, like, a thing that they do in Monster Hunter. Because there's a... so there are categories of monsters. Point of contention that we both have is that they don't actually include any of the, like, actual boss level, like,
Big bads.
legendary monsters. Elder dragons are the most powerful. And there's a quest that you do where you ride on a ship and you hunt, like, this, like, sand whale narwhal elder dragon thing. You have to, like, run around and fire cannons and use the boat to, like, fight it. And there's a lot of homages to it, but it doesn't happen. And that's bullshit to me. But so there are tiers to, or categories to monsters, and that's gonna come up in a sec.
Okay.
But the boat, the stupid sand boat. Okay,
It's
points.
just on the small side.
Yeah, they get points for the sand boat. All right, true to form. Ron Perlman looking like a mess. That's fucked up, guys. That's real fucked up.
You know what it remind me of? It's like one of those Goku cosplay wigs that they bought, and then they just watered down and said, "All right, that's good enough." At what point does this not become infringing? Right? It's like they bought like a shitty Goku cosplay wig and just slapped on Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
it got
in that
So
sense,
is nobody else confused as to why there's only one fucking monster in the entire desert?
Yeah. So here's another thing. You don't fight the Diablo. As I said, the Elder Dragon that you fight is a giant whale, like sand whale thing.
Narwhal.
That's not a Diablos. You just fight the Diablos in the desert. You
So
wouldn't.
we're starting easy.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly not for them, but...
Yeah. Oh, they get fucked way harder than they should.
So wait, these monsters are what, easy mode or something, from what I'm hearing from you?
I mean, it's...
So, when you're playing Monster Hunter, obviously monsters get progressively harder.
Yeah.
So...
Based on the rank you are.
And...
Nursilla?
are,
Diablos.
like, within, like, the first, like, 5 to 10 monsters that you fight.
Okay.
The Gormagala is, like, several after that, so it's definitely harder.
Yeah.
And then there's the Elder Dragons, which... The Gormagala is kind of like the babiest Elder Dragon.
Well, it's not an Elder Dragon.
Okay.
But, like, the Elder Dragons range from, like, oh, hey, that's a really annoying, hard-to-pierce unicorn that's going around and electrifying everything.
Fuck that thing.
Versus, oh, this is a giant snake that is enveloping this entire tower and dropping fire bombs and blasting breath and taking people out, and I have to climb on top of it and drop bombs on it and attack one part, and somebody else has to attack this part, and I really can't do this by myself. You need a full party of 4 people to do this.
That's right. Oh, hey, that's what we could get in Monster Hunter Rise. Right, William?
No, look, no, I don't think we have that even on record, so it's... no one's gonna understand.
Oh, yeah, we don't have that
No one's gonna
conversation.
understand.
What's on record is that you're pressured to buy Monster Hunter Rise so that you can be one of us.
Why do you have to bully me? I don't want to be bullied
It's
on
fun.
record. Don't do
No,
that.
wait, hold on. I like other
So
form
bad
of
'cause I'm just
bullying,
standing idly by,
right?
but I don't
This
know.
is good bullying,
It's
alright?
okay. I don't think you can do anything, honestly.
Yeah.
They're gonna continue
Can't
regardless.
do anything that hasn't been already done to you.
Yeah. Anyway,
So
yeah.
anyway, we start out easy.
Yeah, so it's not... Basically, the Diablos... Again, basically Diablos isn't an endgame monster, but they treat it and Rathalos as these big endgame monsters, and Gormagala as big endgame monsters. And sure, Gormagala is tougher, but it's really not like
It's still not
something
an Elder
that
Dragon.
comes over and fucks up a whole boat. So
Right, here's the problem. Here's the thing you gotta consider. You guys, stupid American gaijins don't know anything about Monster Hunter,
Oh, yeah,
right?
as soon as
right?
they
So they don't
show
know
up,
the
it
tier
gets
level
crazy.
and all
Okay,
that.
okay,
So when it came
okay.
time for
Paul
Mr.
W.S.
Paul
Anderson
W.S.
had fucking 8
Anderson
years.
in the writer room with all the Hollywood, like, oh boy, they're like, all right, we just gotta pick the most notable card monster. Like, all right, pick the Rathalos,
Yeah, I mean-
call it a day.
well, they definitely
you know?
had
It
to
was
include the Rathalos, but it's like they could have had the Diablos attack the boat and then have the Rathalos be the thing that killed Bravo Team, and then have it be the threat. Because Rathalos show up in the desert too. But not, like, it doesn't... They didn't have to make the whole plot about Diablos first, and then Rathalos. Anyway, Molly's losing her shit because we just rewatched people get yeeted off the boat into the fucking Diablos horn.
Significantly, it's just the people just getting immediately skewered on the horn.
It happens a considerable amount of time. Like, I think the Diablos skewers, like, 3 people in this movie.
I thought it was only 1. I don't remember.
No,
him.
it skewers the
It's at
first guy on the
least-
boat. It skewers the other guy with the grenades in Artemis's team.
okay,
And I
alright.
think it skewers somebody else after or before that.
I don't think after or before that, but like the thing is, I will say I don't remember anyone getting skewered on the boat. I remember people falling off the boat.
Well, he didn't get skewered on the boat. He got yeeted off the boat and then skewered.
Oh, okay. So that's the one I didn't see, but I know about the
Yeah.
American soldier getting skewered.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so I guess.
Then we go into some product placement real casually,
Yeah.
you know.
Hey,
The
Coca-Cola.
opening shot, yeah.
Taste the rainbow.
God, that was
Look,
really
Hey,
bad.
Look.
I know
Hey,
it's
William,
good.
I always enjoy a cold, refreshing Coca-Cola playing Monster Hunter.
I always
alright?
enjoy a
Yes.
cold, refreshing Coca-Cola when I'm in Afghanistan.
Who drinks? Who just?
Trying to find my dead friends.
I don't know that they were friends. They're just Bravo Team. They were Alpha Team. Fuck
Oh,
Bravo
God.
Team.
Yeah.
Bravo Team got fucked.
Bravo team got absolutely fucked up, dude. Also,
Yeah, they got roasted, literally.
Also,
So, okay.
The thing is,
Uh,
I like the implication that like Bravo team was probably the reason why that Coca-Cola can was in the first place. So now Americans are litterers now in foreign
Yes.
countries. That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we always have been, always will be.
Hey, William, that foreign country is just another place for America to throw trash
Jesus.
at.
America 3.
We literally show up and harass the natives. It's
America
evident
free.
in the first several minutes after Monster Hunter starts, when she switches worlds.
Hey, William, just wait till Monster Hunter arrives when
Like, they
we
did-
drink Coca-Cola in it.
They just switch worlds and immediately harass the natives.
Yeah.
The hunter tries
Hey,
to
doesn't
help
that be
them.
Jovis is
They
just a
go,
white woman
"Shoot him."
attacking a native?
Yeah.
I just realized
Yeah,
that.
that's very true. Yeah, they just immediately shoot him, thinking it's a threat when the shot's
Yeah,
like a
they
mile
go-
wide.
Yeah.
He
I
was,
went,
he shot them.
Ooga Booga shot an arrow at us. Fire bullets.
Murder.
Yeah. I'm
I'm also referring to the hunter now, Tony Jaa's characters,
Mm-hmm.
exclusively as Ooga Booga.
Ooga Booga.
Okay.
I was gonna refer to him as chocolate because that's all he ever really just knows.
That's
Well, that's-
true.
Oh, by the
Also,
way, I just want to point out.
that trope pisses me oh my god, it pisses me off
Hey,
so
I just want
much.
to point out,
Chocolate.
Hershey's chocolate are actually the worst chocolate.
I think
Yeah.
he
Right?
understands the word chocolate just means food.
And that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah. I hate that they did that. It's always such a
Yeah,
weird
it is
trope
weird.
that they do with like it's like
I also
mean-
hate Hershey's chocolate as well.
I was gonna say it's also just more Hershey's product placement.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they got
true,
Also,
too.
Hershey's is gross
Oh, boy.
because it's
Yeah.
not actually chocolate. It's mostly just chocolate flavor, essentially.
So-
They use less than, I think, 20% cocoa in their chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
not real chocolate.
I
Yeah,
also just
it's
don't
really
like
bad.
chocolate. But
Yeah.
fuck that.
But yeah, they lie and call it chocolate, but
Mhm.
it's not.
I feel
So what did he eat? Mostly a graham
betrayed.
cracker?
Just eat graham crackers.
It's milk, fat, and sugar and stuff, mostly.
Alright, well, everybody in this fucking caravan is about to get fucked up. Hey, fun fact, just drink every time that people get body rolled in a fucking Jeep. Like,
Did y'all notice that?
Oh, what do you mean?
like there are probably like 3 or 4 shots that they have of them just rolling around in the fucking truck.
Okay, so there's the initial one when they're going through the storm. I remember the one where.
Yeah. Then there's a second one when the Diablo shows up.
Oh, okay. So he
I
messes
think
with the car. Yeah.
I think there's a third one.
There is a third one where Mila gets
There's
into
a one
the
all
car.
at the end when she gets the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah, there's the one
that's
with the rocket
right.
launcher.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's
it's three.
just like.
Yeah, 3 times.
Also, the guy like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tie this to my shoe.
Oh yeah.
In case I get it.
Hey. Good call. Pro strat. Because you about to get fucked up. He was like, what if they blow my head off? What if a giant spider eats you?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god.
So here's
Mhm.
all the
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
that happens with with like the transporting from worlds, blah blah blah, the isekai shit. Whatever.
Isekai.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Gotta love a good isekai.
It's not an
Yeah,
isekai
a good
to
isekai.
get
Ah,
run
this
over
is
by
what-
a truck.
This is
okay?
some what was it? Interblathner, what the fuck? Blast, the one where everybody calls him daddy or brother.
I'm sorry, what are you watching?
Oh, that one.
It's like
That sounds like every
it's some
isekai.
Norse shit. Ungel Slagner, Yggdrasil. Tale
Alright,
of
go, go, go.
Interblast.
Just gather your words. Just gather your words.
Find it.
Okay. I just keep thinking of weird I just keep slapping consonants together and thinking of Norse shit. But yeah, so this is a bad isekai.
Yeah, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Where were
But
we?
so they run away from the Diablos. They all get fucked up one after another. Honestly, it's sad that the Gatling gun like Jeep didn't do much, because I was like, okay, well you gotta hold on to that, because otherwise you're gonna get fucked. Nope, you still get fucked.
The Diablos look gross.
Yeah. So, do you want to get into discussion about the monster designs?
That was for the beginning.
I mean, you can go ahead. You'd know more about that than I would. The thing
Well,
is,
they order
no,
you
but
wanna
as
wait till we
as
get
a
past,
well,
like,
no,
the-
I want to say as a non-fan, how do you, or as a non-initiated, how do you feel about it?
I mean, well, I think the spider. At least for me, I feel like the spiders has been a thing I've seen before.
Yep, no, they skewer
I
a guy
thought the spider
before
looked
the
like those
grenades
things from
happened.
Starship Troopers, to be honest.
Oh, never mind. No,
I legitimately thought they were
sorry.
the Starship Trooper spider that they reused.
Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Okay. So spiders doesn't really impress me. Let me scroll back to the Diablos real quick.
I think
Let
the
me see if-
texturing on the horns and the skin looks pretty good, but
So
it also
the
could.
biggest issue with the spiders is just generally there's only one giant size of Nerfilla.
So, just to describe our issue with the spider.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, there are categories, and usually it's like the sub. They have big boy monsters that make it more of like a Shadow of the Colossus sort of fight, where it's just like you're going on the quest and you're hunting that one monster. And then there are like smaller ones. There's like the herbivorous ones that are like the Apsaros. But then there's like little raptor sort of things called Jaggy and Rhinopolos. Different kinds of monster. Different kinds of small minion-y monsters. There are no fucking like spider freaks
Babies.
that just burst out all over and infest you and grow eggs out. That is a gross, disgusting, liberal interpretation of how things work. And it was unsettling, and it was like, I didn't need you to do that for me, but I also didn't need you to do that to be, like, faithful to the series.
But
Yeah,
as a
okay.
person who isn't like a Monster Hunter player, how did you feel about the whole spider part with the eggs and TIX hatching eggs?
Yeah,
yeah.
I watched a lot
That's
of
just a
horror
weird
movies and
factor,
stuff,
that's
so I'm like,
It's just like a generic spider trope.
yeah,
right?
it really is. It really is. It's like, yeah, that's standard. Yeah, you know, it's whatever.
I
Yeah.
didn't like the eggs. I didn't like them eggs.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I
Yeah.
especially didn't expect to find it in a PG-13 movie of all places, Because typically when you get something like that, it gets a lot messier. It's a lot.
Yeah,
more
I paused because it was happening, and then when I looked back up, it was just a bunch of boils on TI, and I was like, oh.
It's the difference between it being like spiders and versus like aliens popping out of people's bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Spiders are more upsetting for some people.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, they would be.
Aliens upset you, the more they remind you of spiders.
Yeah, I mean to be honest, like I hate the whole spider thing. Mainly because have you ever read what do you call it? What's that book called? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I think that was. They had a story where like a girl had like a pimple, right?
Oh yeah.
And it would larger.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, it's fine. It's just your pimple growing bigger, and
It's not.
It pops.
It's
It's
just a problem.
Yeah, and it's like, nah, it's spiders.
It's definitely a problem.
I
Yeah.
mean, that shit was funny, or not funny, but amusing. Did you
sure it
end up
wasn't.
seeing the movie?
I did not yet. It's on my list.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I mean, we have
It's on
talked
my
about that
watch
in a
list.
video. How that exists apparently.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I'm gonna see it at some point.
Same. Eventually.
Diablos looks, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, I feel like they put a lot of effort into like giving a lot of detail to like the texturing of the horns and the skin and everything. Like they really wanted to like etch that it's weathered.
Yeah, Diablos looked good. The Acer, what do you call them?
Apsaros.
Aceros.
Yeah, super. This is CG.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
they looked like they were.
I mean, to be
supposed
fair,
look like.
they weren't there for that
I
long.
mean, yeah,
No,
but
they weren't supposed to be.
my thing is like, they look like dinosaurs. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, a lot of things in Monster Hunter just look like fucking random dinosaurs, and so they really just had to buy.
Yeah.
They really just had to buy the rights to the old graphics from Jurassic Park. So
Yeah, they share assets together.
yeah,
I like the dragons. The dragons look neat. But I think
like
that's about it.
dragons.
hold on. What do you mean? You mean the Gormagal and the Rathalos?
Look, they look like dragons. I'm calling them dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're dragons.
Hey, wait, hold on. William, how do you pronounce this word? I'm gonna type it in.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh.
A wyvern.
Okay, Austin, how do you pronounce it?
Wyvern. Yeah.
Okay.
I say that
Like
too.
normal
Some
people.
people say wyvern.
They're weird.
Who the fuck
Wait,
says it like
I
that?
Like the people who pronounce it bagel. They're kind of weird, definitely kind of wrong.
I mean, that's just regional dialects and stuff, right? It's not their fault. It's just how they talk.
That's learning how to read. That's
And
reading Rainbow.
look,
That's phonetics.
okay, look. In defense of them, it's just like language
Where's
evolves over
Muzzy
time.
to help
okay?
them learn how to read?
Oh my god.
Not
Look, like language develops over time. Language changes. Okay, we used to say
different places have different things,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So why?
well, I'm gonna
so-
choose that language has described it as wyvern.
Okay. All right. Sure. I
One of the
guess.
biggest differences that I've noticed is like water versus water.
Wait. What? Oh, water.
Some people say water, some people say water.
Oh, I mean, again, just
And like
different.
that's one of the biggest differences that I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this is a smaller point, but Molly and I both really wanted to make a point of this. So there's an actress in here, Megan Good, she's in a lot of
Nothing to
other
do
stuff.
with her being an actress, just
No.
in this.
No. But she's a very pretty lady. She's got a made-up look all the time. Like she got eyelashes on fleek, eyebrows manicured, everything. Doesn't really sell that you're a soldier. And she's just super made up the entire time. And I was kind of like, there's no way this bitch is gonna live. Like,
Just like the truck driver girl, like she had eyelashes, like she did them that morning, and
that's who she is.
I
Wait.
guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, truck driver girl?
And
Was
then
there
she
a
has,
truck
like, the
driver
mental
girl?
breakdown.
She's the black
everyone's like, "Get your
woman
shit together."
of the team. And
Oh,
like,
her, yeah.
and she's the one that's like driving the truck, like the Hummer or whatever,
Yeah.
like when they're going around. And she just has butterfly lashes. And it's
Oh
like,
no, I know who you're talking about. It's just I don't remember
Yeah.
her driving. I strangely don't remember.
oh
her
no,
driving.
well because then she had her face covered with a helmet and goggles like or sunglasses like a normal person, like an actual soldier. But then you take it off and you go, oh, you have painted on eyebrows and extensions. Fake,
No, those are
false
fake.
eyelashes.
Those are definitely fake.
Why did you do that this morning?
Huh? Especially considering the fact that you're going into like you're
Afghanistan.
Yeah, Afghanistan of all places. No one's gonna really care what you look like there. I think, especially because you're on a rescue mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a bunch of
think.
people that are not alive.
Yeah, she's the only one asking to die.
Oh my god. Yeah, but this
Yeah, so
movie
then
took
they all-
way too long to get to the Oasis, didn't it?
It got way too long
I'm
to
not gonna
get
lie.
to anything.
Anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it
There
did.
were several times that we checked the time on the movie and went, this isn't the ending? We still have an hour left?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, that's accurate.
I guess... So here's another point, just like... So we've talked about how the Nersillas are just not... That's not how they work. And there's not a pack.
There's
That
no
does-
underground hive, generally, with weird air tubes leaning upwards that
Yeah.
they burst through in the middle.
Yeah, you're not fighting the fucking spider from Harry Potter 2. But... So, like, everybody fucking dies. T.I. gets fucked the most, which is amazing. So she finally, like, meets up with the hunter, decides to fuck up his, like, not round.
Base, his base of operation.
Yeah, his little hut, his little outpost.
This one.
That
Yeah.
wasn't what I was thinking of.
Oh no, yeah. They were fighting in the boat, then she gets captured and stuff, right?
The one with the kid in the mirror. It goes to the temple, and it starts, like, way too deep into the story already.
I don't remember which one that one is. I thought you were talking about Conception.
I was
Wait, what?
never talking about
Look, you said got whisked away to another world and had to, like, intercourse.
Oh.
with
Be
people,
it,
so-
Okay.
oh, I didn't say intercourse. I said that people called them daddy and brother.
Oh. Wait, wait, hold on.
Anyways.
Are you guys talking about cell phone from an Isekai about
Yes!
cell phone shit?
Yes! You.
Oh, that shit. Oh, I watched that shit. Boy, I hated
What
that
was
shit.
it? What was the name?
Phone call from an Isekai from a different world or some shit.
No.
Phone?
I went to another world with a smartphone is one show, and in that
Yeah, you know, that's
same
it.
year,
That's serious.
there was another isekai with a guy with a cell phone.
No, what?
Oh
Oh, wait, no. In another world with my smartphone.
Yeah, there's
That's it.
that. When did that come out? 2019?
I don't know.
According to... Yeah, probably.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Death March? Death March
to a Parallel Rhapsody.
Which I don't think we ever.
Oh, I
No,
almost spoke
no,
of it.
wait.
Nope, that doesn't seem like.
Nope,
it's
that's
Parallel.
not it too. There's a lot of bad isekais.
No, the mirror.
There's a
one.
lot of bad Isekai.
know.
I should
Yeah.
have. I watch
It's
all of
bad.
them.
It's like Iskender.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you just want me to start listing off random Isekai?
It's-
Yeah.
Is
This
it
completely
how
off
not to
topic.
summon a
Holy
demon
This,
shit.
lord? Is that
this is
it?
about as
Nope,
off
that's
topic as we
definitely not
should
it.
get. This is
No,
honestly
what
as
is
off
it? What
topic as
was
we
it?
should get.
Fucking.
I don't know. Hold on. Isekai boss.
There's
Oh
a
my god, I'm really
mirror
talking
and
about
he
this.
talks
He's.
to, like,
I
his
wait,
cousin.
No, it's
you
his
talk
girlfriend.
about the
Oh,
movie.
nope, found it. Master
Me,
of Ragnarok
Tariq,
and
Molly
Blesser
are
of
gonna
Einherjar.
Google Isekai about
That
No,
one.
hey.
Talk about the
You know,
movie.
there's
I
no
found
way
it.
I could talk about it. Okay.
The Master of
Talk
Ragnarok
about-
and Blesser of Einherjar.
Wait,
That was the one that I was thinking of.
the Blesser of Ragnarok.
No, the Master of Ragnarok
Oh, okay.
and Blesser of Einherjar.
Master of Ragnarok. Okay, let's see what this shit is.
Blesser.
And Blesser of Einherjar. Okay.
Einherjar.
What the fuck?
Like
fuck is
in her
this?
jar, but with an E in
Oh,
the
I watched
beginning.
this. I know what this is. Yeah, I remember this shit. Oh yeah.
It's a
So
14-year-old.
many isekais, and we watched so much.
No, to be fair, every isekai at this point is literally the exact same shit.
Yeah,
Except
at
for
this
Kuma
point.
Kuma Kuma.
Oh, that's a great one,
That
Molly.
shit makes
You know
me
what's
so
up.
happy.
Hey, Tariq, show Molly the anime spice list of 2020.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I take one for the team and watch every anime of 2020.
Yeah, it's an insane.
Just so you don't- just so no one else
I
have
mean,
to
I
watch
would
it.
if I actually paid attention to the lists of things. I instead just
No.
Flip
My
backwards through time.
my lists are good. If there's anyone we could trust for anime, it would be me.
fair enough. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
What, you
Anyway.
got issues with that? You got issues
Anyway,
with
so
that?
also okay, so
Anyway, back to this
anyway.
fucking movie. She blows up
yeah.
her
Okay,
leg.
so hold on. Okay, here's something. So there's a lot of problem with this movie, obviously. Here's one thing I need to get off my chest. So we have a whole training montage, right, where she
Kinda.
learns to use the sword, the dual
dual
blades or whatever, right? William, name a time where she uses that in the rest of the
Once.
movie.
Damn straight.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, at the very fucking end.
So they do this whole thing.
What?
So here's another thing. So they do this whole thing with like they go down to the wreckage of like a ship. And first of all, that's not how you get armor and weapons. You don't just pillage some ship. You carve
you don't
it.
put it
You
as
don't
a
kill
trade.
the whole
ship.
I'm just saying the whole point of killing monsters in Monster Hunter is to make pretty clothes
Yeah.
and badass weapons.
which they didn't
Yeah.
do when she created the stupid quote-unquote
Yeah.
sled
So,
and some other things,
so
but hey.
they fight the Nacella and break off its ass. But they don't make a weapon out of it. They just coil around its poison or sleep shit to his arrow.
Yeah.
Fine.
Mhm.
Also, fine. You can use multiple weapon types as a
was about to mention.
player if you want. You cannot do that in a quest. You can't run in with a bow and a great sword. You pick your weapon, you go in. You can't just fucking swap weapons and just all of a sudden you're shooting bows and then you switch to like using a great sword. That's not how that shit works. That's bullshit. Fucking Cinema Sins, fuck you.
Like, that part was...
That was really egregious.
I mean,
But
okay,
yeah,
so
and then she gets the fucking rocket launcher.
okay, just so that like, in game wise, it's a sin, but movie wise, like realistically, wouldn't that be technically be okay?
I mean,
yeah, it's cool and it kind of works, but also it seems like his bow would be too bulky to
it's
properly
a
be able
big ass
to
fucking bow.
have on his side and run with.
Yeah, and
yeah.
like, and he's supposed to be. Well, the movie in general is supposed to be about the fucking game. That's just like a really easy thing to not do. Like, you could have just not. You could have, I don't know, put in another character that can talk. Instead, they just had white lady who's.
Ron Perlman?
White lady speak English. White man speak English. Oh,
Yeah.
brown Asian man. We only speak in Ooga Booga.
Also,
Yeah.
this movie didn't have to be an isekai, by the way. This could have just been
it
an
absolutely
in-universe
did.
movie.
We could have just started in universe and it would have been absolutely cool. But no, we decided to
because
go,
we had
let's
to
drop
spend.
a white girl in
I don't know
this.
how much.
I mean,
We spent. Okay, so I'm looking at the time right now. It takes them an hour to start for Artemis and Ooga Booga to fight the Diablos
I
or
just-
whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah,
Call it Ooga
absolutely.
Booga.
And then it ends, and you go, okay, is this the end of the movie? And then you go, oh fuck, there's another 45 minutes.
Yeah, just for them to add a new plot into the movie, which was never, because here's the thing, like this movie has a bad pacing problem.
It
All right,
really
the
does.
pacing of this movie is really bad.
It's
They
fucking
spent
garbage.
too long in the desert. They spent too long in there just to throw in all this stuff, and
Yeah,
right?
it's just like
What
there's no
should've
even
happened
real
was-
proper character building to establish a bond between the two characters to begin with. They just kind of like, okay, let's get
we
along
didn't even need a
now.
character. They literally should have just had this movie, nearly just have Artemis and her crew get trapped, meet the other adventurer, be like, hey yo, welcome to our magic fantasy isekai lolicon cat people
Yeah. Or
world.
if it
All
was
right?
just like, if it was like a Power Rangers thing, it's like, you are foreigners. Here, let me teach you the ways of my people. and just like they all pick a weapon and
We will
like,
take
have
your
to, like, fight
blankets.
together.
Thank you for your blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they could have had.
Please clean the smallpox.
Oh my god. Okay, Jesus. Oh man, wouldn't that be something if they decided to address that issue in the movie?
Hey,
but,
here's the question. Here's my next question. Does the coronavirus exist in the Monster Hunter universe?
no, it doesn't.
No, I don't think that any virus exists in the Monster Hunter
Look,
universe.
if
I think they should have
anything-
stayed in their world.
If anything, they probably killed it with a sword. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can we introduce the coronavirus to the Monster
Why would we
Hunter
want to
universe?
do that? Why?
I think they already did introduce the coronavirus.
I don't. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Did you see that pus coming out of Diablos' eye?
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
So what is that if not a fucking Asian wet market?
I'm so. Oh my god.
Look at how juicy that eye was.
Oh
So
my god.
Did anybody else think that she looks like Taylor Swift for like 60% of the movie?
Yeah. No. I mean, you pointed out, and I can see what you mean. Because of how her hair was done. Yeah.
Like-
There's so many
Like,
moments
from the back.
where just, or like from certain angles, she
Yeah.
just looks like Taylor Swift, and I'm just
I
like,
knew you were trouble when you walked into my world.
God damn it.
you're a giant fucking problem.
Also, her character design is very basic and generic.
Yeah, her character is
Right?
very
Oh,
basic
yeah.
and generic. There's barely
Like,
nothing.
especially
to keep
after
it
she
interesting.
gets
movie is very
the
basic and
stupid
generic.
stupid armor. It's nothing. It's not like one of the things I like about Monster Hunter, right? Is the character design aspect. Wait, if you ever see Monster, you know those outfits are cool as fuck.
Yeah,
the
I've seen
character-
some, yeah.
The
Oh
characters.
yeah,
My-
no.
Yeah,
like,
you've
when we
seen
play
Monster Hunter
I
4,
appreciate
so you
my
know.
Yeah.
outfits.
Joseph plays Monster Hunter World, and so I've seen it.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Joseph looks at Monster Hunter 4.
I
It
mean,
exists. It exists.
I mean, he could for all
People
you know.
I mean,
I just can't.
everything exists.
I just can't. Look, he could for all you know, but I just can't confirm nor deny that because I haven't seen it myself.
Yeah.
So,
Well, look, World is fine, and I think that. So I was looking through like the production things of the wiki before, and it's like once World got popular, a bunch of other studios were like, "Oh shit, we should make a Monster Hunter movie," and then Paul W.S. Anderson was like, "Haha, I've had it for 8 years, punks," and it's like. You should have given it to somebody else. You should have just not, because it's bad.
has he really been working on this for 8 years?
I mean, he has the rights since 2012.
Really?
So he's just been He's been waiting to finish his cinematic glory. That is the Resident Evil movie franchise. You know.
It's
I'm just reading the development history.
So I don't know how to put this. Like, they had a lot of time to make this good, and they didn't.
Yeah.
They really didn't. And
I mean-
they really, like... Monster Hunter World is great, but this didn't even, like, take from Monster Hunter World that much. Like, okay, it's
This
open.
movie's just too small scale. That's also a big problem.
Yeah.
But Monster Hunter is a very big scale universe, right?
It's just way too focused
Right?
in one
It's-
area in the desert, and it doesn't go.
Wait,
from
wait,
area
it's
else
like
until
Lord of the
third act.
Rings, right? Imagine we got Lord of the Rings, but we focus 90% of the movie on the Hobbit
Shire?
hole
On the
or
Shire?
some shit.
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
Shire.
the Shire. And then the last 20 minutes, like, hey, yo, check out that forest over there. Let's go check
If
it
the
out.
Yeah, I
whole
get
movie was, oh yeah, no, you know what? You know what the comparison is? It's the first Hobbit movie.
No, don't bring that back into this. Why would you?
I'm just
do
saying
this?
I
that
feel like
is
that was slightly better than this.
No, the first one was okay. It's just the rest of
fine.
them.
The
It's just
second
because-
one where they fucking end
No.
in the middle,
Yes, that one's
Stop.
pretty fucking off.
like
and
that's
then the
pretty much
third
what this
one,
is.
And then the third one took it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just saying, like that's just what this is. Is just like, hey,
But that was significantly just bad planning for times.
Studio
They just
involvement
did
was
not
unfortunate.
plan it right.
No, it's
yeah,
just-
neither did they plan this movie right. Like this one singular movie.
The whole fucking rocket launcher happens literally at 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's
like-
just this. it's too much time wasted on just like looking around.
Yeah, I mean, like, so part of it is like they keep emphasizing that she's a good shot with the slingshot thing, and that's something straight out of Monster Hunter World. Fine, cool, you include that, but that's not a weapon really. Like, you're not gonna kill a monster with that. But she uses the slingshot, swings on like Spider-Man, and then takes his greatsword, and it's like, that's not how any of this works. That's not how this works. But they really wanted to fucking shoehorn that in.
In general, you just
Hey,
can't
hey, you know what she could have done? Her stupid dual sword. Remember those sword?
Yeah.
Right? The thing we spent a training montage to train with?
Yeah.
What? Right? Remember when she had those?
Hey, hold on. Here's an even better thing, though. Okay, so at the end, right? When Ron Perlman in god-awful makeup, with a switch axe.
Oh my god.
And Mila Jovovich, does the hunter show up with an elemental weapon? Or is it just the big-ass bone sword?
Just the big-ass bone sword.
Okay, my point is, the Rathlos is a giant fire wyvern. What should we attack it with? Fire. Fire sword, fire swords, fire switch axe. That's not how this works.
Fire on the fire!
I'm pretty sure a lot of this is just like Anderson being like, "Oh, this looks cool, let's use it," and he doesn't really consider anything else with it.
I mean, because also, here's the thing, is like, but the Monster Hunter is much more of a conventional Capcom game, like more in the avenue of like Mega Man, in the sense that there are elemental weaknesses. So like, a lot of fire monsters are weak to electric or whatever, and electric are weak to ice, and fire's weak to water, and blah blah blah. Like they have this like sort of like pentagram of like rock paper scissors sort of thing, and it's just completely fucking ignored. Also, they kill the Diablos, and again, don't craft armor, and she just makes a sled out of its fucking scale. Cool. Yeah,
It's the equivalent of like a turtle shell, but it's just a piece of Diablo. You just wasted an entire corpse.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like the thing is, a lot of Paul W.S. Anderson's work, it's honestly just a lot of fan fiction. It's just like it's just fan fiction that he wants to put his wife.
You mean like how he inserted his wife into the Resident Evil universe?
That's his thing.
It's just. I took my fanfic and put my wife
because the
in,
character Alice does not exist within the Resident Evil universe.
You have to understand. He just wants his OC waifu to be the start of every fan fiction he's writing.
Except for that shoehorned in DLC for Monster Hunter World.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there was a DLC that had her in there.
Yeah, and it came out just at the right time when people were really wondering whose knees were these. And people on Steam started bombing the shit out of Monster Hunter World.
But I mean, to be honest, I think the fanfiction analogy actually works a lot well. It feels like a story that he probably wanted to do for a while, but then just got bored of it in the middle of it, and then quickly wrote an ending, just to be rid of it.
I guess it's just like I can respect fanfiction that's actually faithful to the source material.
Yeah.
Like, if you take your own characters, you take your OCs, and you put them in that world, you don't necessarily have them interact with the plot or the characters of the original material, but you're faithful to the rules and the world that it built. That's fine. You like the world, you like the things that it establishes, and you're not trying to mess with, like, rewriting how other people had their characters. You just want to put your own character in that world. This is not that. This is, I can go around, and he runs around with a bow and a greatsword, and she has a dual blaze, and she swings up, she like Spider-Man, and she grabs a greatsword. You don't want
to hear the Adventures of Ebony Darkness, Demetria Raven Way?
That's my favorite story.
Jesus Christ. Oh god, I need to find the incredible...
My favorite part is I think there's a giraffe.
Is there a giraffe in that story?
Somebody's, like, third story room. It's in the first, like, 15 chapters.
Look,
Oh, no,
Cold Steel the
I've never
Hedgehog
fucking read that
is
shit.
the one true god. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh my god, there was 44 chapters
Yeah.
that were written for this.
Yeah, there was. I couldn't
Holy
make it
shit.
past
Yeah.
one. I could not make it past
Holy
one. Oh my god.
There's an
During
entire
high school,
wiki.
me and my friends used to dramatically read it out loud during lunch.
That sounds like a fun lunch period, honestly.
There's an entire
That's like when
wiki dedicated to this.
Oh, I bet.
That's like when
Oh,
I
I'm
dramatically
reading this
read.
wiki.
I did a dramatic reading of Human Centipede 1 and 2 during lunch for
Oh
somebody in
my!
college.
Oh my god!
Of course you did.
I didn't like her.
Can we get you to record them and then we'll just post it up and see what happens?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I wish that I had recorded it at the time because,
Who the fuck is?
yo,
This is-
fuck Brooke Williamson. You Kentucky ass, weeaboo, racist ass bitch. Stupid ass white girl.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Sorry,
God,
this reminded me of
I'm
a person
just-
that I don't like.
Oh
I
my
can
god,
see that.
I'm on the wiki for My Immortals right now. Apparently, one of the co-authors they put this is the status: stealing posters of Gerald.
Wait, what?
Who?
Wait, but
I
like,
don't fucking.
there.
This is so great. This is great.
Somebody made.
This is great.
No, wait, I did.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
That's apparently that's.
Oh,
Look, here's the problem. I don't know. I
my
don't
Yeah,
know who
probably,
is
but
the-
that would be if she was all.
I don't know
like,
who is
I don't know.
who, and the image
Has-
posted,
They're
right?
both
Have-
trying to be Ebony Darkness.
Have
Raven
either
Way.
of them been seen in the last 10 years?
Nope, they climbed into someone's
No,
bed.
Oh no, they've climbed into darkness.
She
The big-
is
not
like-
according.
Dimension Raven Way?
No, the big sleep. They got the big sleep.
Oh yeah.
That's not according to this wiki. No one knows where she's been.
Did anyone really know who she was?
This is starting to read out like a weird fanfiction.
This is a deep dive into the backstory of My Immortal. All of a
Oh, I
sudden, by
bet.
the way,
Somehow
It's
it
like-
came from Monster Hunter, the movie.
Yeah, wow, it's almost like it's just as much a piece of bullshit fanfiction.
Okay, but back to my Immortal.
Oh, okay, we're going back to My Immortal. Because I'm stuck on, like, the stupidity of fucking...
When I was in high school during our
Oh,
like
fuck, that meat
classic
does look kinda good.
strange reads of this during lunch, I would draw pictures of all the things that were incorrect. So, for example, there's like he rode his giraffe to like the third floor building, and somebody else was there with like a twisted neck.
Oh my god, what?
And because it was our class, like just add on.
Also, real quick,
Jeez.
there's something I want to say about the boss document. So I don't know real world stuff, right? But does the United Nations have their own military team? Is that an actual thing?
The United Nations has their
there's
own-
UN security. Let me look up what they exactly describe it as.
Get rid
So-
of security for.
Like,
I wasn't aware that the United had their own military team.
Well, they don't have-
because I just assumed it
it's-
was just like a big beer.
it's... there's a lot of jokes I can make about our previous president. But
Go ahead.
basically, in general, it's been agreed upon that UN members are willing to, like, you know, collaborate on security efforts and helping, you know, distressed countries, distressed member nations. If war starts breaking out, yeah, there can be individual nations that, like, step up, but there's also going to be a UN response.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have, like, military bases, necessarily, like it's not imperial and shit. But, you know, they have... The closest thing I could say to soldiers, a military, they have some sort of security members, you know, for the idea of protecting the peace of UN member nations. So yeah, that stuff happens. It's not like... I mean, I guess they would be out on, like, a patrol to go check in on... well, for Afghanistan.
Back to Afghanistan again.
Yeah. But, I mean, clearly you see it. Listen, hey, do you think that the American military would lose this badly to a bunch of stupid dragons? They probably would. They definitely would. But there'd be a lot more nukes before it went bad.
I mean, that's what I was saying by the end of the movie, but... Hey.
Also, Rook, I just want to point out, like, during that end scene when the when the army fought the Ratos, there was like this weird. I don't fucking know at this point, to be honest.
Military.
It's something like the big chapter. I guess the leader. There was a lot of emphasis on them for some reason. I don't know why. Right? It was the ship, the one that the Ratos started taking the wings off. There was a lot of emphasis on that particular ship for some reason. Of the people inside for some reason. Don't know why.
Hold on, I gotta. We're trying to get to that part. We're just skipping ahead. I'm trying to.
We see like this random guy just go to the window.
Yeah,
boy.
It's like,
random note from Amazon. T.I.'s son convinced him real hard to be in this movie because he's a fan of the games. So, somewhere along the way, I might be able to play against T.I.
Or a son.
Or a son. Ooh, shit. Do I have some great... I have some great old photos from fucking...
are you gonna pitch ideas to T.I.'s son?
No, fuck T.I.'s son.
Oh yeah, should we? Just to let you know, I don't know if time is an issue with you guys, but we have been running for
time is never an
issue. 20
issue.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, we're doing the Lord's work.
Sure.
Hey, wait, this is more. Listening to this is more informational than watching the Monster Hunter movie.
Yeah, to be fair,
but like the question is why at the end when the U.S. Army shows up because she flashes back home, why they just drop like 8 blue cans of like paint smoke bombs?
You see what my question is, like, why did they send a whole 5 tanks and AWACS and a few I don't remember the name, but the helicopters, right? Why did they send all of that just for that one team?
Well, I mean, Bravo team already went missing.
I mean, they knew she was in danger.
Then Alpha team went missing.
Yeah, but you don't...
So they went, well, our 2 best teams are missing.
Yeah, I'm saying, if you send 2 teams in, you're not going to send that much heavy armor into an area of unknowns.
Listen, the UN only has so many forces.
They can get, reconnaissance, in the form of a helicopter or, radar or something, instead of just doing what they did, and they just lost all of that shit. I'm just saying.
All that shit gets sucked through the storm, or the storm sucks it, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, not to be... I mean, being a little realistic here, the thing is, you wouldn't send all that just for 2 teams of people. You really wouldn't.
Oh yeah, especially not, the U.S. Army or...
Yeah,
also,
the UN
realistically, if you want to protect the world from a monster invasion...
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't go back.
Yeah, and then they would figure out, but why that?
Right.
And then they'll figure out some other way.
Right, that was the worst part, was when she decided to go stay, according to Wikipedia. Didn't realize that was the indication, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh, well...
There was no indication of that, instead of, oh yeah, the best way she could was to go, there was no indication of that. I just thought she just wanted to go fight boss. She said, yeah, fuck this real life world bullshit.
Yeah.
There it is! Hold on! There it is!
But...
Pause.
Okay, pausing.
The fourth time where they get body rolled is in the plane when a helicopter when they medevac her. They have so many scenes where they just roll people around like a fucking Mexican jumping bean, just tossing around, and they just I don't know what it was about this shot that Paul W.S. Anderson thought was so fucking cool. Yeah, fuck the person who made Midsummer.
I just really enjoy the part where
Midsummer's so good.
just rips apart the helicopter.
I mean, yeah.
It's satisfying.
Yeah, that was... What's your problem with Midsummer, though? Or Midsommar?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Midsummer.
Yesterday, because someone in the Zodiac Yu-Gi-Oh group decided to commemorate the 10-year anniversary of that dude's filmography debut and the film that he started it with, which is There's Something Strange About the Johnsons or whatever. I was like,
It's 29 minutes.
What's that movie? And so I read the description and I went, I don't like this at all. And then I was like, is Midsommar this bad? And I read it and I went, it's pretty bad. It's pretty not great. I don't like this at all.
Oh, do you just not? Are you not a fan of horror in general, or like horrific stuff?
I'm not a fan of horror in general, but it's like the things where it's the more that it's possible within the like reality, like the where that it's just like, oh, there's a twisted cult, or there's just some fucked up shit in somebody's basement.
So you just don't like when it hits too close to home, okay? That's fair.
Okay, my home doesn't have any of that shit.
You know what I
don't know about you, William, but
look.
William, have you seen Shrooms?
Shrooms? You mean the movie Shrooms? No, yes. I haven't.
Like that really terrible, great horror movie that's hilarious because the best part is I'm a fucking cow. Like,
oh, hey, the talking halfling. I know about that.
I'm about to look it up and add it to the list now.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. It's one of those horror movies that's just amusing because everyone's stupid.
Oh, it's a comedy. It's listed. Okay.
At least in my opinion.
Okay, there's a different movie I found. This is not the correct movie. It's a completely different movie I found.
Oh no. Basically, Midsommar just sounds like an extreme version of Shrooms to me. But I haven't seen it yet, so.
Okay. There's just a lot of things that I didn't like from just reading it, where I was like, oh, no, you didn't need to do that.
I'm mostly concerned about there's something wrong with
Oh, yeah,
job.
That's a fucked up premise.
Oh, for Shrooms? I haven't even read the premise. I should go back.
No, Shrooms is fine.
There's something strange about the Johnsons or whatever.
People do Shrooms and then die, you know.
Yeah.
There's...
don't rape your dads, guys.
There's something... Wait, what? Okay, no,
Exactly, we're on two different lines of...
Oh, God, we're discussing a lot of films.
It's a short film that Ari Aster's made. Okay.
Oh, it's
I didn't.
Yeah, you read that to yourself.
Oh my God!
There we go. There's the reaction.
Oh no!
Oh, Rendered Rappel.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put that to the list.
Why? Take that out your list.
Look, man, I'll watch a lot of stuff, dude. It's like on the horror side of things, I really, or like if it's an uncomfortable movie, I honestly will just give it a go.
Well, because, that's a sad life.
No, I understand you.
Yeah,
I know.
Look, man, just get in.
We should prepare movie lists.
Yeah, we should.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What the fuck else happens in this movie?
Who cares, right? We just honestly we've been talking about everything
else. This last whole segment, like the Monster Hunter movie, completely went off topic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
also, look, I just want to point out the last scene is really bad CG, by the way.
A fire wyvern is defeated by fire.
More fire.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, the best way to get rid of fire is just to add more fire to the fire. The fire will cancel out the other fire.
I will say that the way they show an explanation of that with the whole what do you call? I don't know how you would describe those when it's ejecting the ignition fuel out like through its mouth or something.
I mean, it's like
that kind of made sense to me though.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it just...
Wait, hold on. Wait, William. Wait, isn't this the plot of Reign of Fire? I didn't realize that. Oh, fuck. I knew this was familiar for some reason.
Yeah, they did that too. Yeah, I remember that.
Reign of Fire. Oh, fuck. I just remember that.
Oh, my God.
You
think they're going to get Christian Bale into this movie?
Hey, let's get Christian Bale in the second movie.
Well, hey, they put Christian Bale into the worst Terminator movie, so...
Oh, I mean, no, that's not the worst one. Have you seen Genesis? Have you seen fucking Genesis? No, that's not the new one. The new one is Dark Fate.
Dark Fate.
Dark Fate is the new one. Genesis is the one that came out before. That was supposed to be a reboot with Amelia Clarke and this other guy who.
I thought that was the new one. Was there one after?
No. There was Terminator Dark Fate.
That was the other reboot.
Yeah, that's the other reboot. Terminator Dark Fate is. It's like.
Tariq, I want to let you know every Terminator film that came out after Terminator 2 was a reboot. Yeah. All right. I just want to say that now. Okay.
Just to give my quick opinion on Dark Fate. It has great action scenes. It's great, but the thing is, it's a bit of a retread, like on the first and second movie, and they do something in the beginning of the movie that I won't spoil, if only because when you watch it, it will honestly decide how you feel about this movie. In the first 2 minutes, because they do something really controversial, and I get why, but I just don't approve of it in general because of how to handle it afterwards.
Ooh, Swedish girl.
But
little Swedish girls go great in Midsummer.
So, are we back to Midsummer now?
I was back to the movie because turns out, fucking Admiral has goddamn 2 braids on each side, like a little.
Can we talk about the fact that the only white character in the quote-unquote new world is the one that gets to speak English?
Yeah, you can mention that too. That was honestly horrible. I cannot believe they did that, man.
What a fucking
Why does the Gorgala show up at this point?
With to be an enemy.
To
fight.
I'm sorry.
With 10 minutes
left,
and most of it is credits.
He
used. Okay, so he pulls out a third weapon, an insect glaive, which he doesn't have an insect for. But like,
and then it ends with the.
And then it ends. That's it.
Yeah, basically. Oh, but don't forget the after credits scene or mid credits, where they just have like the.
Hey, William. Hey, hold on, real quick. You cannot prove that is not Christian Bale. All right, there you go. I just want to say that point right now. You cannot prove that is not Christian Bale.
Right.
All right.
Oh, there is another thing I just remembered because I mentioned the cat. Were any of you weirded out by the fact that the cat was just blew a kiss at Mila Jovovich?
Oh yeah, and it looked kind of creepy, and I don't know why the cat was such a pirate, but
that's how the pirates do. Normally. That's what the cats do in fucking Monster Hunter. Edited by Doobie White.
Also, why were there not more palicos?
So yeah,
with armor.
They listed as
that's over budget.
They listed as the palico or palico is there. Palico is just
it's just a race.
It's a race term, yeah, for the fucking cat helpers.
So wait, he's named after his own race?
Yes. Wait. That's why my favorite person in history is Human H. Humanson, alright?
Fair enough. Not a name that I've gotten on an envelope before, but
oh my god.
Fair enough.
We say so many stupid jokes. I swear.
On. This old photo is taking so long for me to share. I'm just gonna take a picture of it with my phone, which is a picture of me taking a picture of my 3DS. So it's 2-tier level. But I'm gonna take a picture of it and then I'm gonna send it to you. Mm-hmm. And only Austin is going to get it.
Yeah. Oh, I know what photo you're talking about.
I don't know that you are.
Okay, maybe. It could be different. Also, okay, hey, so this is my last point. This is the last point of my issue with this movie. There's more issues. I stopped caring about this point. So I was talking about how bad the pacing of it. Do you guys realize how they had to go to the tower, right? Yeah. And the tower was literally on the other side of what they were. Yep. They went from let's go to the tower. Scene 1, scene 2. We're at the tower. Just get that entire process.
Yeah, they did. They really did, yeah.
Also, the cook's sword doesn't make sense. It literally looks like a rectangular iron bar on a stick. That makes sense.
Austin, did you see the...
Yep, I did. You posted that last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. That's from April 14th, 2016, apparently.
Oh, Jesus.
Literally, nothing makes sense.
Yeah, there really is a bad pacing issue with this movie.
Yeah.
And honestly, at this point, I'm just it's Taylor Swift for most of it, so fair enough.
Taylor Swift isn't even that interesting.
We can always just remix the movie soundtrack with Taylor Swift songs.
Exactly.
It's just one long music video of Taylor Swift's new release.
Yeah. All right, is that it? Is that everything we want to get off our chest?
Honestly, we've been running this for
I
like.
talk about Power Rangers, but.
Oh no! I mean, but we're not doing it one single.
We're not
doing it one single take. We're
making. Not when I have to edit about all this shit.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
I don't know.
No, okay. Well, just do the outro. Do the outro, Austin.
Oh, is this the outro? Is this the outro?
Do the outro. Do it.
Oh, okay. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Okay, thanks. Bye.